I can't wait until the day where I play a game on Steam that I don't need a double screen for. Technically, I could take it off for this at the moment, be just fine, but since these also work as games I'm trying to platinum, that ain't happening, boo. Okay, let's see. Who's on presently? I always like these earlier in the day streams because I always get to see like who runs this gauntlet. Mr. Happy, I just think that guy never sleeps. Death Unites Us, Kano-san, Headstrong, Shadow, Splinter Sheep. Come on, let me hear my own voice. Come on, let me hear my own voice. Every time I hear my own voice, because I never hear it under like a recording, unless I'm doing audio checks, I always start laughing. I just have like such a meme voice, it's kind of funny. These new big maps are like the worst. I saw an interesting Twitter post from Jason Schreier. Like, I obviously have a love-hate relationship with the guy, but he mentioned how under our current, AAA budget dev cycle, if someone wanted to make a new AAA game starting today, like early 2023, it would come out for the PlayStation 6. And I had to do the math in my head, because a PlayStation 6 is apparently slated for 2028. But if it follows the previous pattern, it'll be 2027. So, if it is 2027, the math checks out. It might actually be a little longer than even that, but that to me just comes across as really funny.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Because I've been thinking about it, and because of that, part of me is convinced that we're going to be seeing a big resurgence of smaller indie-style games. Like, you have this powerful PlayStation 5, but eventually you're just going to be playing games that would run on a Super Nintendo. And I feel for the people who are like spending a lot of bread on these games for that, but they're probably not thinking about single-player releases anyway. So that's really a boon for me, in a way. Because I do like those type of games, but really it's a boon for Switch players. I'm seeing all these posts slandering the Nintendo Switch because it just has no power, and even I've kind of gotten in on it with Crisis Core and how that game is sort of downgraded to work on a Switch. This lower budget, glossy, cheap looking thing. Greasy looking thing. But in a way it's okay, because it means there's something in the market for guys who are into the type of games that I'm typically into. Like, inadvertently, my first PlayStation 5 game is Tactics Ogre, a freaking Super Nintendo game. A mostly untouched product from the days of 1993. mean, that is how I got my start doing these like LPs and things of that nature. It's these
This'll do.
sort of like hipster retro games that I would play because they work well on MacBooks and things of that nature. And I feel like those are the games that I function the best with when I'm playing them. Like, I'm trying to think about the last time I played like a AAA game. Do I even do that? See, there's 7 Remake. Bloodborne, I guess. I guess I just don't really play on stream a lot of AAA games. Most of the games I play tend to be
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Got him.
Conflict resolved.
See, that perfect guard does come through. It kind of acts as an alternate heal condition besides no damage. Okay, let's see. Does Stranger of Paradise count as a AAA? I'm not so sure about that.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Heads up. The end.
Woo, 56. My favorite number to see. I do like these chocobo farm locations.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Take that later. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
What the hell happened there? Like, high jump would not, like, get registered. It was grayed out the whole time. I don't know what the hell happened, but it was kind of weird. Let's see. I wonder when I'm gonna get the Genjis. What? Let me not.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Take that.
Conflict
Got
resolved.
him. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Is this the boss? You're gonna make me do this again.
Here we go. Heads up! How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
Okay, good, good. I'm facing this way.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do! Got him! Bye now!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
How did I miss this? Alright.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
I can't see anything, so TV's readjusting.
Oh yeah!
Ah, there you go.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg! Got him! Here we go! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Got your ass. That might be one of those things where I would want my Buster Sword proficiency to increase, so I can just use my regular Buster Sword techniques instead of Darkness. But I'm not too pressed on that. Fuck. This can... Oh shit. Guess all greens, let's see.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Bye now! Heads up!
Conflict resolved.
That was a lot of SP, what the hell? He got 8k, man, that's wild. Anyway. Science department, I get high jump, which I might really want that. What they got up in here? Materia fusion, let's see. How's my vitality up looking? So my plus is looking like that. Materia Fusion. Let's see. Curiga. I need a full cure at some point. Osmoga. Let's see. Come on, give me something good. You know what? I'll take what I can get. Surprised I haven't found the full cure yet, but whatever.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
That was amazing. Man, let me look at my stats right now. I gotta bask in this. My spirit is still pretty bad, but that's just because I haven't really got anything to really bless it up yet. Crystal Orb, let's go. It's not quite at the level that these other things are at. See, now I'm rocking with some decent spirit. Feel like I'm ready for anything. Shit, man. Look at that. It's gonna feel weird parting with some of this stuff when I get my better equipment, but that could be any day now. Oh man. Another mithril, so if I want to go on a big spree, just getting spirit, I can do it. I'm going to need a full cure at some point though. I know that for... Because this works with my quadruple nines, but when I get the quintuple nines, I'm going to need something a bit heftier. This is attack plus 20. What do I got that's also like hefty? Equipment, let's see, Gill Toss. Oh man. Materia fusion. Let's see. I'll deal with that later, because I can't be parting with any of that. I'm gonna need another HP boost.
This'll do. Heads up. Taking you down a peg.
Okay, so blocking that is not enough.
Bye now. Oh
Contact
yeah.
resolved.
I need to get my Phoenix down again. This is supposed to be the HUD, yet they picked this weird ass music. I'm gonna just get all of this out the way before proceeding with the side quest. The chapter side quest, not the mission side quest. I done wasted my Phoenix down right there, so items. I got 10 Phoenix downs, but I don't want to use them. I think that's kind of wasteful.
Right now, the general, how about...
Only free chests, that's good. They usually send you on the fucking Walk of Doom. I guess they're not gonna torture us until later on. But they put that one in the middle. Yeah, this music just sounds, it doesn't match like the hood. They usually use it when you're in the fucking slums. But it sounds like you just got a new job in like a upscale fashion place. Especially that clean guitar. Doing like offbeats. You see, I'm convinced the people who made Final Fantasy VII OG and Remake have been to the hood. I'm not convinced anyone who made Crisis Core has been to the hood. Like, underneath the rotting pizza, that sounds like the hood. Vital Slash.
Here we go. Taking you down a peg. Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
That could have ended badly. Real badly. Anyway. Okay, so now we're just like messing around with Don Corneo. This is what people were talking about when they talk about how Zack was screwing over the Don himself. Been jacking his stashes. Status word.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. How about this? Got him.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
Alright, let's see. Assault charge. I guess that's my next prize. Ooh. Rank 10. So they're telling us they're not playing no more. I know they're not playing because they're gonna have us turning back. This is an interesting placement for a chest. Okay, they have Ultima, that's why. I did use Ultima during my first defeat of the weapons in Final Fantasy VII OG.
This'll do. Bye now. Taking you down a peg. Here we go. Heads up.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Hot. How about this? The end. Heads up.
I gotta lean square.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Oh man, let's see. This is another one with no treasure.
Activating combat mode.
Better run for it.
You cheesing hard.
Here we go.
I'm trying to finesse it, but I'm not doing it.
Take that. Taking you down a peg. How about this? Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Well, that was an L. I got controller tied OD with that one. But hey.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Heads up. Hi. Here we go. This'll do. Here we go. How about this?
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we got Ultima. Still getting Kuragos. I wonder when we'll get the full cures. Cross over here. High jump. So we're getting good stuff. We're not getting great stuff yet.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
And that perfect guard came through. It gave me what I needed.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Here we go. Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Warm-up's over.
How much would this do?
I got it.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Take that. This'll do. Don't you think? Here we go. Bye now. Here we go.
Okay, I framed it.
This'll do. How about this?
Come on.
This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Here we go. How about this? Here we go. Bye now. Taking you down a peg.
Okay, I was just iframing that shit.
Here we go. Take that. Ah! Heads up. Hi. This'll do. Take that.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
That is a waste of a Phoenix Down, but what am I really going to use those Phoenix Downs for anyway? On a similar note, let me not forget to take this. That would have really helped me out last time. I like how Shinra and Don Corneo work together at certain times, but at other times they're just kind of like at each other's necks. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take a Final Fantasy game where Don Corneo is the main villain. Although some people think that there will be a Zack and remake game that will probably be essentially that. Adamantite, let's go.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
I could have defeated that dude without the Phoenix Down, but it would have been really inoptimal if I tried that. Cause, like, come on, I dodged Ultima twice. Or even thrice, for that matter. Like, cut me some slack. I had to be an iframe deity in order to pull that shit off.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Take that. Taking you down a peg. Bye now. Here we go. Take that. Taking you down a peg. How about this? Heads up. Taking you down a peg. Oh, Cisne. Better run for it.
You can do it.
Here we go. This'll do. Here we go.
Motherfucker said never mind. Alright.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. How about this? Take that. Bye now. This'll do. Take that. Bye now. Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Heads up. Brace yourself.
Alright.
How about this? Bye now. How about this? Take that. Here we go. This'll do. How about this? Here we go. How about this?
Be a bit clunky at times.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Heads up.
Come on. I framed that shit.
How about this? Taking you down a peg. Warm-up's over.
This will probably help out. With the power stance, let's see. Nope.
How about this?
That was weird, man. Like,
This'll do.
now I gotta win this shit.
Here we go. How about this?
Hey, Star.
Take that. Bye now. Taking you down a peg. Take that. Heads up. This'll do. Here we go.
that was 2 level ups, which it would have been nice if I won that one, but I'm probably gonna win the one I don't get a level up on.
This'll do.
Oh wow, that was way too freaking early. I'm gonna let you take my life out.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Bye now. Taking you. Better run for it.
Come on, let's get Zantetsuken going.
This'll do. Take that. Here we go. Heads up. Bringing out the big guns. Bye now. This'll do. Take that. How about this? This'll do.
Hey, Zach?
I gotta iframe this shit. Ooh, that was close.
Now.
As Tommy Pickles would have said, too close for custard.
How about this? Bye now. Heads up. How about this? Taking you down a peg. Take that. This'll do. Here we go. Heads up. This'll do.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Okay, I'm gonna let him kill me after that shit. Let's see. Let me think about this shit a little bit.
Bye now. Here we go. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Take that. Bye now. Taking you down a peg. Take that. How about this? Heads up. Better run for it.
You can do it, Zach.
Bye now. Take that. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Bringing out the big guns.
to try to stall it out. Because darkness is too slow.
Better run for it. Heads up. Here we go. Take that. Bye now. How about this? Ah! Brace yourself.
Is this the end?
Come on.
Bye now. Heads up. Taking you down a peg. Ah. This'll do.
Okay, I already killed his ass, so...
Ah.
I'm not gonna try and miss out. I'm gonna need 2 Phoenix sounds after that, though. I know that much.
Right now, the general. How about?
My God, he's in. But actually,
Your assist I will make if you start.
Level 58, let's... I'm gonna need 2 Phoenix sounds for that shit, let's see. Feel bad for this shit. Let's see. Oh man. So let me just check my thing right now. That was all basically an hour. 59 minutes essentially. Which is a good thing. That means that I did all the grinding and struggling for the day just within that first hour. Now I just need a couple Phoenix sounds. If I can get back to double digits, I'll be a happy camper.
Welcome back, Zach. Looks like you got the materials. Okay, let's start making the wagon. Wow, it looks really good. The materials are matching perfectly. Not quite what I expected.
Really? I think it's fine. It's all about the flowers anyway.
I want a nicer one.
Stop being so picky.
A tiny little
Reminds me of
bush.
that Spanish
That's all.
song.
They're tiny, but you have lots, right?
That's right. Want to hear?
How many you got?
I hate this Aerith. This core Aerith is the worst.
3?
Write them down, so I don't forget.
There are new developments.
What?
Headquarters, now.
Work stuff?
Sadly.
Here.
Legions of monsters have spawned near a regional Mako reactor. The workers have all gone missing. Local soldier operatives have also vanished. The company is dispatching additional operatives to investigate the matter. You and I, that is.
Roger that.
What's wrong?
Well, you know. I thought you found something out about that other matter.
The missing operatives were the ones tracking Lazard.
What?
Also, they have reported a strange pod-like device in the area.
Is that Hollanders?
Probably the same device that was stolen in Odeoheim.
Meaning...
Lazard, Hollander,
in Genesis?
we'll have to go see them.
Let's go.
First, go to the soldier floor. We'll depart as soon as you and the rest of the men are ready to go.
Understood.
Our orders are to investigate the reactor. They mention nothing of old friends. Depending on what happens, I may abandon Shinra. Until then, I'll remain loyal to Soldier.
Yeah, no one's coming.
Hey,
Oh, that shadow was super low res.
I heard you're going on a new assignment with Sephiroth. I'm being sent to Fort Condor to inspect the reactor. I guess it's goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye, huh?
Huh? Does saying goodbye to me make you that sad?
I'm gonna just say it.
Well, isn't that sweet? But come on now. It's that girl in the slums you're thinking of. Hey, you still have time, right? Go see her before you leave. Don't worry about it. I'll explain everything to Sephiroth for you.
I guess all that stuff down there is a squat mini game, so. Let me check my stats at the moment. My defense, it's kind of wiggity whack, yo. Any new unlocks? Nope. It might actually do me good to take advantage of the free sampler while I still have it to get everything up to the super boss. Maybe even defeat the super boss herself, but nah, I think I'm good with that for now. If you can get the sprint going on for a long time, then it's not that bad. Junon, Costa del Sol were criminal acts of Nazi Shinra organization. Their goal was to release a group of their own activists in Shinra captivity and display a show of force. But thanks to a quick response by soldier operatives, the situation was quickly brought under control. Even in Junon, the target of the heaviest attacks, damage was kept to a minimum. Before Crisis, if I recall correctly, starts off in Junon, I believe. It could have been Sector 8. Those two can kind of look similar due to color grading. After exhaustive engineering by the Arms Development Department, prototypes of the next generation of weapons are future complete and tested in the slums. Feature complete, I guess. Once mass production becomes feasible, it would enable us to lower human resource costs by drastically cutting down on the number of personnel. With high expectations for these new weapons, we announced the following changes to the Security Department, 7 billion gil, originally 10 billion gil. Arms Development Department, 11 billion gil, originally 8 billion gil. So I guess, like, the non-soldier members, the regular Shinra troopers like Cloud, aren't as needed anymore. I mean, that's a 70% reduction. And the main cost cutting was staff, so I guess it will get noticeably smaller.
You're done with work already?
No, I was given a big task, and I have to leave Midgar for a bit.
How long is a bit?
Don't know.
I see. Can I call you?
Of course! And don't worry, I'll be done and back in no time.
Hey, can we start now?
What?
Filling the slums with lots of flowers.
Yeah, it's looking really cute.
Her arch must be crazy.
You think people will buy? Nobody's coming.
Now, they're coming. We just need to have a little more patience.
I think maybe the wagon isn't all that cute. Oh, a customer!
Could it be Bruno?
Hey, you there! Need flowers? Just for you, 10 gil a pop. These are real flowers, mind you. Don't miss out. Aerith, this customer's offering 5 gil.
Sure, any price is fine.
No, we need to be aggressive. I'll counter with 7 gil, no less.
But the customer just left.
He dipped. He's like, I ain't want
I'm
shit.
sorry, Aerith.
Sorry, but why? I'm having a great time. Oh, look, Zach, another customer.
Don't worry about Aerith. Protecting the subject is part of the surveillance.
You're the only one I can depend on.
Hey, why are you laughing? I'm counting on you.
Uses that same animation that he did to Sephiroth.
Oh, welcome back. You're in luck. Sephiroth hasn't arrived yet. So, will you wait for him here?
If you collect wagon materials and speak to Aerith again, you can build a specialized flower wagon. Alright, so with mission items I can do it. I mean, I've pretty much done a lot of missions by now, so... Let me check. No new missions are unlocking, so I've pretty much done all of them by now. Except for the Class 9 missions, I still have a lot to go. I have to beat Minerva just to get a new wagon, flower wagon for Aerith. Off on that next boss. I could probably cook his shit, but presently, let me look at what I got going. Kaiser Knuckles, Vitality, and decreases, so not even like doesn't increase, just like straight up. I need something really good. Something with straight blues, no reds. I would take an attack plus vitality plus 30 or 40, really, at this point. Kaiser Knuckles, vitality plus 40. I gotta be honest with myself. I'm thinking about this for a moment. What I'm rocking with right now is probably the best I can have. So far, I've seen people clear out these things in chapter they don't even have. The Buster Swords break the damage limit inherently. So I could fear Red do what they did, beat Minerva that way, but I think that would just be me torturing myself. Because I can do it, especially if I get lucky and get a Zantetsuken off, but Is that really worth it? All the blood, sweat, and tears I had to go through. Stats are beefy, so I gotta take that into account. And I can get them crazy beefy as well. So let's think about this. Yeah, I can really raise my stats up. Equipment. Vitality up. Let me see, and then I can just toss. So now my just the stuff of legends. With enough persistence and determination, I can get that thing exactly where I needed to go.
Zach, it looks like you have a lot of cute items. Mithril tools and walnut wood and premium tires and Craftsman Monthly, huh? If we use these materials, we could make another wagon, I think.
So, what do you think? Let me guess. You want a nicer one?
This one's cute. I love it. This one's the best yet.
He shoots, he scores. Now, let's go sell some flowers.
Cannabis. Cannabis. Edibles. I got that sour. Cannabis, bro. Cannabis.
Yeah, it's looking really cute.
You think people will buy?
Thank you.
Wow, Zach. We're a big hit.
I told you so. At this rate, the wagon will be empty before you know it.
Oh, are these real flowers? Very nice.
But of course, Aerith here tended to them with great love and care.
Really? It would be wonderful to see these flowers growing all around the slums.
Yeah, that's me and Aerith's dream. Not just the slums. Lower and Upper Midgar will be full of flowers.
Will we sell them above?
Why do you... Oh, you're still afraid of the sky?
Yeah, but I want to go. I want to try.
Okay, after my next job is done, we'll go.
Really?
Yes, I promise.
Thank you, Zach. back. It looks like you have a lot of cool items. Shinra solder and Shinra ceramic and Shinra treads and Shinra lunch cart specs, huh? If we use these materials, we could make another wagon, I think. It doesn't look like a wagon. Zach?
So cool. Looks like I've got some hidden talent. Now, let's take it out and sell some flowers.
He got that 8-year-old made his first Lego creation brain.
Yeah, it's looking really cute.
You think people will buy?
What is this? I've never seen this type before. Is it the latest Shinra weapon?
No! Can't you tell? It's a flower wagon.
Would you like some flowers?
No.
What are you staring at?
I'll give you 10,000 gil for this. I may be able to convert it into a powerful weapon.
Forget it! This wagon, I made it for Aerith, with my very own hands.
10,000 gil.
Huh? What? Aerith, are you? Hey, pal, if you're not buying, then scram.
He actually gives you a side quest in the fucking remake.
This is the reported area. The weapon is here, preparing to engage.
I keep telling you, it's just a flower wagon!
Okay, and we got the trophy, so... That means in terms of like chapter-based trophies, we don't really have a lot left.
Thanks for the flower. Be careful at work.
Might need to keep a separate save just for this.
Stop.
Don't blame me, that's the realistic controls. It caused his momentum to go backwards for whatever reason. Like he did a little wind back for no reason. I'll give this a shot. These chests have some good stuff. Full obtained.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now! Heads up! Hey!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Heads up. Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Take that. Bye now. Here we go.
Should have rolled to the side. Well, actually, even if I did roll the other way, that would have gotten my ass.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Take that. How about this? Heads up. Here we go. Take that. Bye now. Heads up.
See, that one was weird.
Bye now. Heads up. This'll do.
The name of the game for me would probably be like survival. I try to do it as late as possible, but nah. Let's see.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Bye now. Heads up. This'll do. How about this?
You see, like, that was like a window of what seconds?
This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Bye now. How about this?
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't give me enough, like, wind-up time.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, I'll let him kill me after that. I need a good slate. Oh, no physical.
Bye now. Taking you down a peg. Bye now. Taking you down a peg.
I was trying to do a heal, but for some reason did like a darkness thing.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
I was trying to do anything but a darkness, really.
Bye now. How about this? Here we go. Heads up. Bringing out the big guns.
luck.
Thanks. Here we go.
That guard was super short-lived.
Warm-up's over.
Good luck.
Bye now. This'll do.
I don't know why it didn't let me change to the stance I was pressing square X. Well, again, that's kind of why I'm not really messing with that. It would need a lot of luck with my current build. Unless, of course, let me see something. Maybe if I like sell here, I can make enough money that I'll do like crazy damage with Guild Toss. That is a distinct possibility. Let me get more covered up. I like how my running animation is in line with the beat. Maybe that was done on purpose. They didn't really mess with this beat, I think. They're timing it to like the fast run animation. They turn you around for the angle, man. They ain't shit in this game. That's pretty funny. Yeah, they deadass turn you around, so if you keep tilting up, you're just gonna end up in the fucking going back and forth between zones. I think what I'm going to need above everything else is some crazy good gear. If I got some gear on me that'll just knock it out the park, that might be what I need. And particularly with this, the fact that I only have a 20 vitality boost with this combo here is pretty whack with it, yo. It's doing reasonable damage. The only thing I really have to worry about is the short window on that attack, which I can probably just use Guild Toss for. I'm gonna have to give that a shot at some point when I get a lot of money. I am gonna come to a point where I'm gonna have to learn how to make a lot of money quickly in this game. gaining a lot of level ups is really gonna help Zach out in this case, because we're around the point where getting to level 70 is going to be pretty easy, and that's going to boost up my base stats enough that it'll be like upgrading the armor. I mean, if anything, that was easier than the last attempt that I tried at it. I could just turn it into an endurance run until Zansetsuken comes through. I guess I'll go to Soldier Director's office.
So, Director, I guess we now know the reason why the Turks pay so much better than Soldier.
The investigation has revealed that everything we knew about Lazard was a lie. This was a man with a near impeccable reputation. It seems we just never really know about people.
You know, there's something that's always bothered me. Director Lazard reminds me of someone else I know.
So they're just here to gossip. These TMZ ass motherfuckers singing their wives' tales. Alright.
So, will you wait for him here?
Thanks for everything. I'll be back in Midgar before you know it. I'll see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
What's up? I'm having a little trouble rounding up the group.
We're in a hurry. Let's move it.
Sir.
What? Cloud? Together again, huh? All right.
Thanks. Hold on. I'll get everyone.
By the way, where are we going?
To Nibelheim.
It's kind of weird that Zach put so much faith into his song, knowing
So,
is
how does it feel?
partially like stalking Aerith, trying to make her an experiment. But he doesn't know about Falna. He doesn't know that the last time they had an experiment in Midgar, they tortured the shit out of her because they had Aerith, so they could always go harder, knowing that there was a spare ancient.
To be home after all this time. I have no hometown. I wouldn't know.
What about family?
My mother's name is Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father... Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Sephiroth's mother's name is... Genova? Hmm?
Because this is a missable that we gotta try and get.
You'll get in trouble for snooping around.
Watch duty's just so boring.
You want to practice?
Practice? Soldier always has to be mindful of their public image, right? Like this?
You're getting good.
You know, I don't really want to join Soldier.
You guys came to investigate this town, right? There's a lot of strange things you can find in this town. We like to call them the town's 7 wonders. Are you guys interested at all? If you're interested, look into it. Are they actually wonders, or are they hoaxes? The first wonder is, lately, the town's drinking water has sometimes been coming out red. Could it be blood? Ooh, scary. That can't be right. Can it? If you learn the truth about this wonder, please tell me.
Are you one of the soldier people?
Yeah, Zach, a soldier. First class, mind you. What?
Are there a lot of you? First classes?
We're a select few.
Only 2 of you this time?
Yeah, me and Sephiroth.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was odd. There's a red materia here. Did the color seep out of it? Is that even possible?
That'll be handy in case I have to fight Guard Scorpion again.
Huh? A materia in the water supply? Aw, that's not very exciting. Oh well. But listen, this next wonder has to be real. I'm getting goosebumps all over just thinking about it. Before I tell you. Well, can you go take a look? 2nd floor of the inn. Hanging on the wall opposite the bed.
Alright. So, Crisis Core has the 3rd worst take on the Nibelheim incident. Its only real flaw in the interjection of a character in the scene is the fact that it removes Zangen. And Zangen is kind of secondary to Tifa's role, but also just his removal feels like a whitewashing or de-cooling of the scene, because it's like you got rid of a badass shonen old guy for some of these Kokoi type characters, and that's such a damn shame.
We depart for the reactor at dawn. Retire early today. We only need 1 on watch. Get some rest, men.
The erasure of all the characters who aren't Bishonen in Crisis Core is something that I find disappointing. And the inclusion of characters just because they're Bishonen badasses. And Coco. This is something with. I mean, at least they didn't do a Last Soldier or Before Crisis in terms of how the payoff to the Nibelheim incident happens, but if they did, that would have been the last straw for me, because I don't like how Before Crisis and Last Order handle that climax.
Ah, that's right. Go visit friends and family, if you wish.
It's so hilarious how often Sephiroth speaks to Cloud.
Why is your helmet still on? It's personal. What a weirdo.
Oh, I love that shit.
I heard that the hero Sephiroth was coming, so I've been waiting here all day with my camera. I want to take a picture of Sephiroth fighting a monster. I have no interest in taking pictures of minor figures.
I will fuck you too, then. All things considered, the people in this town are assholes. I'm kind of glad that Sephiroth killed them. We've been on a few missions together, and there's something I've been meaning to tell you. I was thinking about telling you once we were in my hometown, but it's a little embarrassing. So I'm gonna write it out and send it to you. The day you changed your hair, when you wished us rookies good luck before our sortie, I'll never forget your words. Remembering what you said that day gives me the courage to stay strong. So thanks, Zack. They gotta keep reminding you guys that Zack changed his character design. He ditched the Sasuke hair. They didn't give us any new missions? Bro, why the hell is that?
Good day, sir. Welcome.
At least they have this like really hot NPC chick they added. The NPC women in Midgard just looked ugly as shit. They all look beat. So I'm supposed to look at some like painting of a woman opposite. Oh, that looks like a woman.
It's a sad painting. And also kind of eerie.
Ah, but she's a fucking child. I don't really care. You know me, I like grown women. I like, Tsunade, Shizune, Anko Mirarashi, Mei Torune, or whatever her name was, Chun-Li.
Did you see it? It's cute, but also kind of eerie, don't you think? So the second wonder is, that girl sometimes leaves the painting and wanders around in our world. Oh, scary. Oh, way too scary.
Motherfucker, he sounds horny, not scared.
We welcome the Shinra Army.
Motherfucker, you sounded like you rehearsed that in your head. What you doing, you R. Kelly ass motherfucker?
I heard that I'm going to miss the decisive moment.
You a hoe ass dude, did you know that?
It's true. The girl vanished.
I gonna spot her IRL?
Any progress? So the sec that ooh.
This girl.
So well, if she left from the painting, then Sephiroth would have been able to spot her and be like, yo, bro, how the hell did you get there? What are you doing in my room? Don't turn me around, camera. What is this guy doing? This AJ Styles looking
You've
motherfucker.
discovered my secret. This is very embarrassing, but I keep a nest egg that my wife doesn't know about. I hide it behind a painting and such.
Alright, so you keep a nest egg. But that doesn't explain the girl vanishing from the picture.
Oh, that. Well, you see, this painting is actually two-sided. One side has the girl sitting in it. The other side does not. When you get to my age, it gets harder to remember things. Sometimes I have money saved up, sometimes I don't. I always forget.
You keep a stash of cash in someone else's hotel room?
Pretty easy to remember, right? So, it's kind of like a personal memo for me. I hope you'll do me a favor and not tell my wife about my secret.
I won't tell your wife, but I'll tell that little ass kid. And cool, you let me some bucks off his cat stash, man. We're unsolved mysteries up in this bitch.
Nest egg. Well, I don't understand the grown-up world. In any case, it
It's
wasn't
a
a wonder
cash
at all, is what
stash.
you're saying, right? But how about this next one? Hey, mister. Okay, next wonder. The third wonder is a little dangerous. Mount Nebel is home to a lot of dangerous monsters. And so, rumor has it, one of the bombs is different from the others. It's a bomb, but it doesn't have a bomb face. It just has a different look. Weird. So this is where you come in, Mr. Soldier. I need you to go find solid proof that this strange bomb exists. They say there's an item that only it drops. Go and get it so I can see. And that's the third wonder.
So I have to kill this motherfucker. Alright, let's see, outskirts. You don't even give us a dragon fight now I think about it.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I received word of recent activity in Modeoheim. The area was once a hot candidate for Mako excavation, but now it's nothing but a deserted village. This report actually found a piece of equipment, a pod to be exact, used in experiments. When I revisited the facility at a later date for a more thorough investigation, the equipment was gone. A full-scale effort to follow the pod's trail revealed that it made a stop at Nibelheim before it was carried to another location. So this is that black dude who was the reporter. Are you in Nibelheim about now? I've got business in another freezing locale myself. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that you were reading Loveless while you were in Costa del Sol. That was Genesis' favorite work, wasn't it? So I haven't finished it yet. I bet you got bored of it in the middle and tossed it away. But there's a stage production of Loveless now playing in Midgar. Let's go see it when you get back. Who knows? It might just give you the hint you're looking for. We received the following information from a member of our word-of-mouth network. Zach's favorite swimsuit has embroidered sunflowers. Isn't that perfect for someone as sunny as Zach? He was spotted in Costa del Sol on a break. It was then, on the day of simultaneous attacks, that he was seen fighting foes on the beach for a parasol. So I was right, it was a parasol, not an umbrella. Isn't that wild? Mentality, you might expect Zack to be a flirtatious player when it comes to romance, but apparently he's actually sweet and naive. Thanks to the Black Super. He is a fucking player. I'll investigate that spot later on, but now's the time for some questing.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I'll be pissed if these guys kill me.
Combat mode.
Out of the way!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I made it all the way here without running into a single monster. But now I have to go home. So maybe I'll tell you the rumor about the Wonder Bomb. If you can stop all of them from exploding, they say you get something very nice.
I came all this, but still. If you go... I can't, but... What you do is hit the ones that are about to explode. My dad's own, but we're talking about... The Wonder Bomb will keep growing bigger. But when you hit it, it gets a bit smaller.
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Feels nice not having to do anything intricate.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Alright, that was what they wanted me to fight.
Activating combat mode.
It had a little bit of girth on it too.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah!
I got a gold shard out of it. Although, I'm not sure if that's what the game asked of me.
Activating combat mode.
The end.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Got
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
How high is my guild toss, by the way? Equipment. Ooh. Let me see, what can I do with this darkness? Assault Whistle plus Exploder Blade, Quake. Rango, Guild Toss. One of them turned into Guild Toss, it was okay. HP plus 10%. Plus 20. Let's see.
So I guess this wonder was real. Here's my thanks. Then, maybe the fourth wonder is real. There's a rumor about a laughing safe. Yeah, scary, right? Do you know Shinra Manor? It's a really old mansion, way in the back of town. My friends and I call it the Haunted Mansion. So, they say there's a safe inside this mansion, and every night, you can hear eerie laughter coming out of it. But get this, no one knows the code to open the safe, so we can't check what's inside. So the fourth wonder is the laughing safe. You have to figure out the code, open the safe, and find out who or what is laughing in there.
Do we have to fight Lost Number? Because if that's the case, then you do that yourself, Chief. Well, then again, I can probably cook Lost Number. I'm acting like Lost Number is some type of dramatic difficulty spot Zack's been fighting before. Okay, so this door is just... Oh, this one leads... We got an elixir. Yeah, when Rebirth comes out at the end of next year, I'm going to really be looking forward to exploring Nibelheim, both in flashback form and IRL. At the very least, I'm gonna look forward to the trailers where they over some of this content. Okay, let's see what they got on this side. First digit, knowledge overflowing. Second digit, unwelcome faces. Third digit, tasty reminders of home. Resting on all 4 feet. Knowledge overflowing. Resting on all 4. Look for the keyhole clues. Unwelcome faces, monster. Knowledge overflowing books. So you're not going to pick that picture frame up? Knowledge overflowing. Okay, zoom. Maybe I'm supposed to see like a number here. Okay, speed up camera is an interesting mechanic. Let me count how many of these are there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I'm fucking dying. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Care packages. Let's see. One, two, three, 4. care packages. Oh, it's a Benora White. Okay, let's see. One, two, three, four. So this is 4, 9, 7, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Four, 9, something 5. Okay, got that right.
A pet?
No lost number, but a cactuar, which is also pretty wild with it. I think they put cactuars, tomberries, and all of the like in these Final Fantasy games just so that people can still remember that these are Final Fantasies. Because sometimes it's a little hard to tell. Same with the chocobos.
So it was just a cactar? I guess it got trapped in there somehow? So if that's the case, maybe what we did was a good... Now for the really good stuff. The fifth one. This one is a really spooky story. It's a mystery buried deep in the earth. Did you know there are caverns beneath Shinra Manor? They say you can hear these blood-curdling groans coming from there. But you have to use these secret stairs from the mansion's second floor to get down there. They say a soldier guy named Sephiroth has the key. That's the fifth wonder. Go check it out. Did you know there? They say you can... But you have to use these secret stairs from the mansion's second... They say a soldier guy... That's the fifth...
Okay, well I guess I gotta ask Sephi.
What are you looking at?
This landscape. I could swear I've seen it before.
Prequel writing is so like annoying.
Tifa, you're our guide?
At your service.
Okay, here we go.
Man, this guy looks like a discount Justin Timberlake. I said that in Bonnie's stream a while.
When they talk about the best guide in town, they're talking about me.
It's too dangerous. There's no way I can let you get involved in this.
She'll be just fine if you protect her.
Stay back. It's just unconscious. Or do you actually want to get eaten? Use brings where?
Hold on. Don't tell me I haven't fucked this up. Don't autosave now. I'm surprised I didn't get a prompt. Okay, so... I hope they didn't fuck up and autosave me like in a really inconvenient spot.
Did you know there? They say, but they say a so. That's.
See, that's some bad direction. I was trying to talk to Sephi. Well. I learned my lesson. I'll be streaming this again in the overmorrow. This has been your boy Miss Wonka7. Thank you guys for watching. Embrace your dreams, and that's my D.